I wanted to whip down my account or whatever. As this loads, I'll do it. Get my paper towel. Continue game. I don't know what file we're hovering over. I'm not on my screen anymore. We are... Which one is it? 38, 38, 36. Okay. I mean, they're both the same, but sure, this one. We can do like 3 hours of this. Maybe finish the main game, I don't know. Still have D&E to do. Are we loading? I'm not looking. We are, okay. Unlock the tower with the keys. Gotcha, gotcha. I remember now. Remember what we were doing. Transport to the city ruin center. Yes. What's that boy doing back there? Do 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 do. Yorha, the glory of mankind. What a nice group. Those Yorhas. My eyes. Oh my god. Going from Gungeon to this. Oh. I thought we had 70 last time. Oh, might as well. Must have not. We haven't died in like 8 hours of gameplay. Just took it off hard. Right, I gotta do these first.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience. But box on each sub-unit
You gotta press A.
must be Tower Subunit Access Services. Tower Subunit Access Services. Tower Subunit Access Services.
What am I missing? This is all three.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Oh, of course, we gotta hack it too. Sweet.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
We apologize for the inconvenience. Or cool. Maybe I should do that first before, you know, enter the tower, which could be the end of the game. I don't know. I have no idea how much longer we have. But it's not like we're using anything else but the pipe anyway. It doesn't really matter. Funnel system works every time. That's it, right?
You've unlocked all of the sub-units. Hello?
I got no for me.
Thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
Oh, you got my email? Lost it.
Damn it! They
Not
won't
that.
stop coming!
I don't want to hack him. I want to.
Allied signal
Thank you.
detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
I still think you're the bad guys.
Devila? Albala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
No, no, not me. Not me. Not me.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Where's that money? Sorry, ladies, 1 second. Oh, stop it. I'm an idiot. Let's later the economy, what can I say? What are you attacking, Capola? This is my thing to hack. Get back up.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
What do you think of? I just wanted the money, I'm sorry. Why do you shoot this over there? Please? This one's just attacking the wall over 24/7. Do the heavy hack. I didn't really just shoot this. Air hacking. Do the heavy hack myself.
9S, you must hack into the tower. We can't hold out like this.
Man, I'm trying, and the one went. Oh, there you go. They're attacking now. It's done. Thank you.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
It's not my outfit.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
My batteries.
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what.
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
How does that work? I need batteries in a second.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Thank God that didn't happen during a gungeon run. I would have been upsetty spaghetti. Second crashes when you pull out your batteries. Who would have thought? Oh, I can skip this myself. There we go. Data records discovered for units of Vola and Papala. Continue. Do you wish to open the data? Yeah, sure. Ellipses. A dusty wish kisses my cheeks. Wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all, because our models develop Pablo models effective. Record transitions in the project initial states. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order, function, as observers of Project Gestalt. This is from the first game. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We the last models through though many companions shared our appearance. There were a sparkle in our eyes, a sense of pride has been trusted with humanity's future, and yes, their anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was put away. Each pair was given their own cities, its observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who would handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Watch out. The bowl staggers and falls into the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurried to her side and sighed with relief when I found out she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles the same weary smile I know so well. She rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage coming undone. Here, let me change it. So right, Popola, come on, we have to get to the go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if we stand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. The Devola grunts and turns away. Take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and blooded, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath I check the circuit to see if it can be repaired. Replace the bandage and hope for the best. Check the circuit. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which was easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis. Measures Devola. I worry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You're doing nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I should make it as tight as possible so no mistake can slip aside. All I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order considering her current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize for assisting, and the other's apology is necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Right to the point, aren't we? The most sharp voice echoes through the private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand us if they did. It might be true regardless. In the weight of my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scrolls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. The 3 this month is spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I should have lashed out like that. Shouldn't. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it, even if I were to fail. The more we knew, the replicants have gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola and I should go to the observation room and act like as if it was all okay. Not the replicants as if we didn't have the care in the world, but at night we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all along. We were able to endure it because we had each other, I replied softly. The humans see it coming. Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done it myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I got the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply, and if we were of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Then we're just going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to the pair of Devola Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walked with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for the lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm, she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles and says that says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yes, she continues to smile, so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all of the rage just drifted away. To think we had the same fate, same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Robots, right? Records of Project Castell's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Castell collapsed, all due to the actions of Dovola and Popola models from another town. With the original Castell lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still attempted. We still had to try. We knew androids, you see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to the same instinct began to direct their hate all of the Devola and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. Heard the small, few offhand remarks and an occasional glance. But even the smallest things would have weight, and with enough of them combined, the weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, and remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Castell after all. While we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it, we took the restraint and scorn, we endured resentment. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in such a town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. Sister Devola met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left the town the same day. Violence like that won't stop, it's going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. I'd rather let them kill us. We ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gathered overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, sealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky, stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but there's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare to help the pair of outcasts like us. I called Devola, I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together trying to retain the heat. It's cold now, much worse than searing heat of midday. We just smile at each other and keep pressing on. Another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing, don't worry about it. I do want to do what I can to suppress anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is there punishment? I reach out and touch Devola's cheek. Support Devola's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another. As long as I have someone with warm to share my fate. With whom? Then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system. which led to the discrimination of the human race. Decimation. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future Android production designs. Following the incident, the developed Pueblo models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Use the laser.
Yorha units!
We can handle the pipe later, I'm sorry.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
2B models.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
The emotions.
To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
He's done it.
Alert. Enemies
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
There's no way we're not at the end. The plant seed, he's done it. Ding dong. Repair. You're welcome.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Bye.
I see.
Okay, bye.
9S.
I see.
One final I
Say,
see. Yes?
Did we manage to help?
I don't think so.
You did.
Emil. I dare you. I dare you. We got him. Oh, hello. Investigate the tower. Let's teleport.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
I can't.
Let's go.
Come on if I do moldavite. Nothing up here? Nah. Is he in here?
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal.
He's not.
Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Pirate? My eyes. Library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Meteorite? Meteorite?
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Okay. I see. I can move around. There we go. Eve unit storage record, your communications interception record, your server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower subsystem summary, special units creation record, plant species preservation record, and animal species. Okay. How fancy. Library index. Get out of here.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Well, thank you. We're gonna destroy the squares? Okay. Or those ones, at least. I'm guessing. There we go. Human server records outline and predicted human server infiltration route, release dummy protection installation map, SG block, GI block, SF block, genetic storage, warehouse location information, and browsing restricted browse. Okay. Now browse those. Complete.
These
Meteorite.
records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Tall boys. Class 1 patient, Yoda. Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. C2, convulsive seizures and diaphragm. C3, no vomiting, and 4 milligrams of luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee during detailing courses of actions in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how the information will be to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of the sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. That was the first one to get infected by the disease, I guess.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
We already got the item in here, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. Bunch of statues. Medium recovery. Oh, I missed that one over there.
What's that?
Hold on, what's in here? Never mind, you cannot. Okay, I see exit.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
It's hers. Oh. Missing an arm. We are, let's go. One arm bandit. He's done it.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Can I get this first? No? Okay. That's fine. I just played so much Gungeon, you can't stop me. He can stop me.
Virus eliminated.
Well, that was easy.
95% of functionality restored.
Can I grab that? Thank you. My eyes. Please. Combat's here. Somewhere. I don't know. Soon.
Yorha Unit
No.
9S. Yorha Unit 9S.
Who do you think you are?
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Destroy the Red Girl's assassins. Machine plate core. He's done it. Rude. I am way over leveled for this. level 71, he's done it. Don't touch me. He dodged it. Madman.
You did it. You did it.
He's done it.
Now
Machine core.
let us show you what we promised.
My eyes. Your heart disposal.
This is Project Yorha.
When you accidentally opened the selfie camera.
To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
I wanted to read that.
We are concerned.
I mean archives. No, it was your disposal. Filing materials document the final stage of the Euro project. Note this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Euro project, including the commander of the bunker. Project 301. Disposal of Yorha. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches. The switch, the new models, and enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed by... I can't read. Will be disposed of by having it been deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and the falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. How fancy. It was The Purge. The prequel.
Actual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Yorha Unit 9S.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all of them. And this tower!
You can't handle the iron pipe. It's the greatest weapon ever developed in mankind history. This C-50 is 5 none of these, huh? Not possible. Not feasible. I thought you had less speed than that. He can't be tamed. Is it mine now? What was that thing we got? Some manipulation? Did we still have the eye patch on in the other outfit? Or the blindfold? I mean, it kind of is like an eye patch, just for both eyes. Koishi!
Who are they?
I'm sorry, did you expect to describe this? Koishi? Maybe you did. Or you just can't die yet till something happens to me. Bye. I still need my berserk kills. Ooh, what are you? Elevator? The selfie hackies.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again. Number 2.
Number 2. Hey, number 2.
Way 2 now. It does bring back memories.
I don't think I could have read the file for
Concepts
them.
like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wipe
We don't
out
heal
your
off these guys.
forces, it made quite the impression on us. Your attacker model number, an experimental disposable group, created as
I gotta stop using that during dialogue.
Project Your
Shut up!
I keep doing it during dialogue all the time. That's an iron pipe. Get out of here. Hurt. Hey, you just have to give me this instead.
You're an obstinate landlord, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can kill us?
Damn it!
I'm shooting at meals. Oh god, we're done for.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
I can get behind that. We're gonna overload the system, or whatever. Could be too many. I can handle the meals. I'm coming.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
I don't get out of bed for 90%.
The human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if
I get
they
60% for breakfast day.
We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids.
It's fine. Gotta give them a little taste if they can't have.
All things end with accepting death, do they not?
I've done this already in Daily Premonition. I know what to do. Get in the front pocket.
Saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite.
I didn't spend 2 hours on the final boss of Deadly Premonition not getting in the pocket. I know what to do.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on,
Little taste.
forward, to the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate
One nice
100%.
whiff.
Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Those meals out of here.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
I hate that grin.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Those stupid humans. Can't even see a simple strategy deployed. Those imbeciles. How's the grid? You have the grid? The oldest trick in the book. We'll starve him out. Excuse me. Get me out of here? Oh, okay, we're going this way now. Oh, you're back.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
You're basically my heel boy. Legion. Whoa, man.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Fine. It's my fault. He's okay. He'll be okay. Oh no, he's back, isn't he? Oh, not us. Let's go. The true lead. Give me the lasers. You cannot use the lasers. I didn't want to hack. There's no stopping the lasers, man. I'm sorry. Zapped. You want some too? You want some too? Come on, I'm gonna be up here. Perfect. You can't be stopped. Oh, you. Well, she.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become...
I'll stay over here, man. I can say two. Well, I mean, I gotta do this, so I need the achievement. Come on, I'm waiting for you. We only have like 10 kills, so I gotta do a lot more of these. Level 72, he's done it. Where are they? I'm ready. No, we're done? Okay, I did. Menace.
Take their lives. Take their...
Just you wait, buddy.
Become as gods. As gods. As gods.
As gods.
As gods.
Skirt. Skirt. Skirt.
Lose what is precious.
Little skirt. Oh no, we stopped.
Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Bruce lost.
What's all
I'm still
this
berserk.
junk
Ah!
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
used to make what?
Unknown.
boy. You can't handle a laser, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, we're ready to do that. Okay, thank you. Coach is ready. Lucky punch. Go for the one-up attack. Now I'm gonna go for this one instead. Okay. Where is he? Got him. Oh, hello, Koshi. You can't handle the pipe, man. I'm sorry. Skirt.
The stars sing a song. Dedicate. Now.
I dare you. Turn her up. Turn her up. Turn her up.
Are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Usual enemies. You to fight. Why?
Get the hell out of here.
Why do
OWO.
we exist? I see
Rude. Nemo, get out of here.
the light. We will soar through the sky.
Skirt. He can't handle the pipe. He's done. Be up here. Don't mind me. Skirt. Not what I was wearing. His ankles, his Achilles. There we go. 2 iron pipe boys? You can't be stopped. They're not gonna hack you because I run this iron pipe. Koshi and Roshi are both dead boys. Ellipses?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
Ha ha ha.
NieR, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
Is that what I was wearing?
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Where's my pipe at, though? Please make your choice. I'm gonna be playing as A2. I don't care about 9S. He's a little weeb. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. Oh, look at that. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead yet. You dead, boyo? Not dead yet? Okay, he's dead. Get that arm out of here.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me
That'd be
where
risky.
to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Nice lad. So many stairs. Wasn't my outfit.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
What a great pod.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
He's done it. He's done it. Meaningless code. That's what I'm saying. Bunch of stupid robots. They're going in reverse. He's done it. He can't be stopped. He's only to get D and E. DC Douglas, my boy. The one and only. He's gonna make switch over to 9S now, and do it from his point of view, or we fight. Maybe. Jag tänker på det. Söndagen då har his i år. My opinion is still below average of the regular opinions for this game. I still don't really care for it. Bunch of robots. And if what I listened to was correct, that the 9S models were always developed to be smart enough to... We had to be smart to defeat the enemy. But they were always going to figure out what happened, what was up with the Earth. So the 9S, the 2B models were there to always get them killed. And they were developed to always be attracted to each other. I wasn't really listening that much, but I think that's what it was. Okay, let's try to look up ending 2, or ending D and D. NieR, Automata. I didn't type in ending theory, or all endings. So we gotta enter no in the credits, and then we can switch over to 9S and answer. We gotta pick up 9S and choose I'll go with you, and then if we want to end it, we say yes. Alright. Even though I'm pretty sure if we do E, it erases our whole save data. But I'm okay with that. If I were to give it a number, 7 out of 10. Or 6, I don't know. I think 7 is fine, a nice C. It's a lot for me to get to play a bullet hell though. Not a bullet hell. And beat him up. Not one of my favorite categories in video game. Let's just look at the pipe. The pipe was just a dream. Dream and a half. Eric Burstein. So salty over the whole hard mode being like, you know, just die in one shot, even though there's a mode for dying in one shot. Tim Preble, His and a Roar. Or Hiss and a Roar, excuse me. I'm gonna answer no here. I think I got the option to Beautiful World. Achieve A2's ending. Sorry. A gullet. A2 sword? I don't know what that piece of gear is. That's just like cannot be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing RT and view. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any saved data. You can now use the debug room. It will be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. Items obtained: Heavy Armor A, Heavy Armor B, Camouflage Goggles, and A2 Wig. Items obtained: Archive obtained, Machine Research Report. The strange